Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, let's have a look at the stock market right now, the Dow Jones and stuff like that. And we'll have a look at what's going on right now. So over the last couple of months, we've had a very nice upward trend. Right now, what's happening right now, we're still, the Dow Jones is like inches and inches away from closing its gap. And the Dow Jones will probably close this gap. Maybe it's going to close this gap today. I don't know about that, but if you open up this here, right, we're still got this gap right here in the Dow Jones. And it does look like that we probably will fill the gap. And then if we fill the gap, then we're probably going to continue from here, right? Because as you can see, we had a move up, then a move down, and then a move up and a gap up. And now it looks like we're trying to looks like that we're probably going to close that gap real soon on the Dow Jones there. So it'll be really interesting if I look at that hourly chart here for a minute. It'll be like, look how close it was to fill in that gap there, right? I was trading the futures market yesterday in the pre-market. I'm just like, this thing's surely going to close the gap soon. So I was looking for a lot of short signals. There was one short signal that I took, but it was just a short-term trade in and out with a couple of candles on a 2-minute chart, but that was about it. But there definitely wasn't anything that looked like it was going to run on to close that gap there. So I was definitely watching it a lot yesterday, trading the futures market on the Dow Jones. Now moving on through to the S&P 500. We're just still like really on the short term, right? We're not pulling back here, are we? We're just slowly going up through here, which is a very difficult sign here, because this also could be a sign of where the market is likely to reverse. Now, I'm not saying the market is going to reverse. Who knows what's going to happen? All right, I'm just reading what I'm seeing right now, and then we can continue from there. But we still have this gap through here that the market will fill soon in the markets there. So it'll be really interesting to see what actually goes on through here and what's going to happen. You know, what's going to happen overall in these markets through here. So we may get even a drop down towards this trend line through here, and it may even come close to closing that gap there as well too. So really interesting things on the short term anyway. And let's go to that one. And then also on the Nasdaq, Nasdaq also has a gap to be filled as well too. So we're still getting, if we have a look at this, right, we're still getting something like this here. So this is a bit of a line where the market could come back down towards and come down and close this gap here on the Nasdaq. So it'd be really interesting to see whether when we're going to whether we do come and close that gap, or whether we just keep moving up from here. So the way that I'm seeing this thing through here, we are due for some sort of a pullback anyway. So even if we do get some sort of a pullback, the bull market is likely to continue through here. So nice, we're still in a nice upward trend, nice high low, run up through there. If we get a pullback, I expect that to be pretty much short-lived, and then the market continue up from there. But we'll take that as the market tells us what's going on through there. So let me know what you think in the chat box below. What do you think is going to happen with the markets? The market's been pretty quiet right now. And you know what they say, there's a calm before the storm. Where's the storm going to be? Is the storm going to be to the upside? Or are we going to start to top out through here and we're going to start to see some serious selling? So let me know what you think. Hey traders, I'm running a flash sale. It's a $7 flash sale to my brand new Grab the Markets by the Balls trading course. If you go to johnsflashsale.com, you can get access to the $7 massive sale that I'm doing right now for a short time. So go to johnsflashsale.com and I'll see you over there.